Hey riders, here we go. On fire as usual, caffeined up to the max. Could use another full strength cola though. I love who commented on that. All good stuff, folks. Let's get right into this. First off, let's do a system check here, see what we got going on. Yep, definitely live streaming. That's great. Jumping into the app now. Let's get in there, folks. Let's get in. Not liking my lighting today, folks. It's not looking good to me. It looks a little too dim. I need 3 or 4 more lights on me right now. Currently, we're in the 10 by 10 cube. Just relaxing, chilling out, not ready for any implosions today. Having a good time down here, folks. Having a good time down here. Yeah, so I kind of forgot. Muckers threw me off my game here today. 5 after the hour start. So now I'm going to have to entertain you for a little bit. Yeah, it's been a bit here. It's been a bit here, folks. Yeah, so that little intro, Joey Jojo put that together for me. We got a little bit of rock tunes playing, a little metal to get you going. We don't want you falling asleep on your bike listening to some classical music, anything like that. So let's fire it up. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. I reduced the volume by, I think, 60%. The first time, it almost blew my eardrums right out. So what do we got going on today, folks? Let's have a quick peek here. Columbia Stage 4. San Vincente, only 18.3 kilometers. Ooh, I remember this one. 364 meters of climbing. Pretty sure Team GRC did this. I can't remember when now. False flat, you start, couple of minor rollers. You start a climb, and then right in the guts of the route, you've got these wicked rollers, just one after another, just waves of rollers coming at us. You'll see that at the mid split point there. Like, I'm going to count probably 5, 6, 7 rollers there where attacks could be launched at any moment. Then we've got a nice downhill. We've got some green happening on the far side there. Kick again. I think it's about a 12 or 13% kick right at the start there. That climb is going to be really important here, folks. Really important. Tell you what, if it's the one I think it is, there's a really good sprint point. You know, it's about 180 meters from the finish. It's right at a left-hander. That's where people were lighting it up in the last race. That's my insider's tip for you, folks. Insider's tip right there. Just going to adjust the mic. Trying to look at some volume levels here. Okay, yep. Looks good. I don't have desktop audio playing. Loving this, folks. Jumping in the chat. Kyle, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Loving the new intro. Tanya's here. Good evening. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Still, actually, it's just technically good afternoon here now, I think. Don't have my phone handy. Got the secondary laptop open right now. The third is resting over there in the archives area. Kyle saying, is my internet a bit off and on? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Looks pretty good from here. Says I'm live. It always tells me something about, well, it might be off and on right now. I'm not really sure, Kyle. Kind of got some crappy weather here, which I think technically probably does affect Starlink a little bit. Yeah, I can see me doing the buffer here. So hopefully things settle down. I'm actually going to grab my phone here. Grab my phone. Yep, looks like I'm stalled out, folks. Completely stalled out. Is that what's going on? I'll look at the OBS just to make sure. Okay, there we go, folks. Yeah, I just want to show you again, Muckers Worldwide. This is what it's all about, folks. Go to muckersworldwide.com. Get your merch. Christmas is coming. Maybe treat yourself for Thanksgiving Day, which you really don't acknowledge since you're over in Europe. We had ours 3 weeks ago. Ours is better. Case closed, folks. Case closed. Yeah, so it's just noon now. So yeah, technically it's good afternoon. Gonna sit back a little bit more. Joey Jojo always says I need to look more relaxed, more chill instead of this look, the Max Headroom, Chef Gordon Ramsay. I wouldn't mind being either one of those two dudes right now. That'd be rocking, wouldn't it? What was I gonna check for you? I can't remember. Currently 4 minutes to go, folks. Great to be back with the Muckers. Things are set up again, folks. If anyone knows, you know. I'm good to go. Subs are good. Awesome stuff, folks. Awesome stuff. Why did I grab my phone? Just to check the time? Is that really why I grabbed my phone? that's it. That's the big event. Yeah, so this will be a good event here. I was told that we may have a special guest star today, folks. Superstar, elite cyclist. Let's hope he shows up. It's one of Carol Susik's buddies, and dude, he is absolutely super legit. If he shows, awesome. I think he might have been on Rouvy before in the past, a long time ago. Daniel Turek just finished 10th at the UCI Esports World Championships. Fantastic stuff to watch. All that stuff's available to watch on YouTube as well. When you're done watching that, just slip on over to my channel, check it out, watch all the videos. When you go away on vacation, just put play. Push play, folks. Yeah, so Inside Cycling World, folks, growing, but, you know, just it's a constant grind, constant struggle here. Joey Jojo has been working super hard, making my channel more professional. I got the intro, I got the outro. That's coming up at the end. You got to stick around for that too. It's just to grab more awareness. Still hoping that super big company's going to jump in behind me and support the channel a little bit here. Everything costs money, right? Everything costs money. 2 minutes out, folks. Let's jump back in here. Actually, I should do the map right now. So here's our map view, hovering on JJ Robinson. Also something I want to do as well is check the riders out. Woo! Let's just check the ladies out, see them. We got 5 ladies here right now. Regina L, Carrie Ann Cannabog's back again. Cespa, Suniva, and Silly Sil. Ready to rock, folks. These climbs are, I'm not going to say they're super hard, but they're significant. And the roller section in the middle is just going to obliterate the field. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Someone's doing some pretty powerful warm-ups here. Check out JJ Robinson. Just powering around at 6.5, 7 watts a kilo. Turn up, Svard. Oh, yes, Carlo Calcagney's here. Ready, prepare for destruction, folks. Here he is, right here. So I knew I've seen him around before. He's not brand new to Rouvy. I think he used to ride on Rouvy a long time ago and came back. He is Czech. Makes sense, right? Level 33 rider. So, if everything was fair and square, this guy would just obliterate the whole field. Like, the power levels at top end, sub 1 minute to go, folks. Those Category 1 riders at the Esports Championships are probably like all 460, 480 watt, 20 minute riders. You can find all this data if you go looking for it. Which I do, folks. Let's get back to the race here. Let's get ready to dig in. Oh, I got the rider still turned on. Super pro here, folks. Sub 30 seconds to go. Hopefully the internet's working half decent. I really hope so. Yeah, Kyle, you're saying here. So Kyle does remember too. So Kyle was out the night before. He met up with Captain Morgan at the local pub. Apparently Neil ditched him. Left him to fend for himself. Kyle went on a little bit of a runaway with Captain Morgan. He's a good friend of mine. And he felt bad that he missed the Muckers Sunday hill climb race. So he jumped in with Team GRC to get a little spinning with us. So yeah, Kyle, round 2 for you, right? Round 2. See a lot of familiar names here. Let's just let the schmozzle just settle down and then wait for the Calcagney freight train to come racing through, folks. It's already powering up. I'm seeing a lot of double discs here. I thought they were going to ban that. Thought there was a lot of discussion about that, folks. A lot of discussion. I mean, they're there to use, so why not use them? Should have grabbed myself a drink beforehand. Okay, folks. Looks like we're settling down here now. Kay Vonnegut. Let's get right to the front. I hate that you can hear my mouse clicking when I do this. I've been watching a lot of my videos before trying to figure out how can I tweak them. Elenio 79 at the front. That makes sense. Mateus Hale. Going to be a lot of people in this first front group. A lot of pretenders though too, folks. There's going to be a lot of pretenders up there who are going to try to hang on and will soon be shelled out the back. Here he is himself, Daniel Turek, folks. Superstar cyclist. So when they're racing top end, yeah, it's more like 460, 480 for 20 minutes straight. Super elite. Got Battiscombe here, Gil Mattiau, Ludwig DB. Here, this guy. Okay, Stefan Martin. I've seen this. So really cool. Another check. It's really cool that Carol coerced, convinced, brought Daniel across here today, folks, to ride. Be interesting to see. Oh, we got Nicholas Boogie here. We got Boogie's back in the mix, folks. Guess who's back? Boogie's back. We got singing here now too, folks. Apparently that works well. So yeah, I've been all over the place doing all sorts of different training, checking out different things. And as the race is just kind of progressing here, folks, something I want all of you to do, calling on the power of the Muckers Worldwide Championship Series. I made a video. I think it's great. Carlo Calcagni, Ori up front. Freight training away as usual. See you, Carlo. Have a good ride. Gone. Made a video, posted it, got taken down. Not enough Rouvy content, apparently. Whatever. Don't care. We're all happy here in the 10x10 cube of destruction, motivation, and suffering. It's a video, it's a flight sim video where what I do is I actually show you the Col de Tourmalet route from the west side. It looks photorealistic. There's history, there's geography, there's geology, there's Tour de France history there, folks. It's all cycling content. For some reason, not enough content for the powers that be. What I need you all to do is, and I'm asking very nicely here, folks, from the cube, just go check the video out. It's a video, it's not a live, it's my most recent video. Get in there and please like it. Please like it. You know what? It's one of my better performing videos because there's other people in the world that have other interests. So I'm trying to blend it all together. It's all cycling. And I know I did something wrong in the video. I should have told the flight simmers what I was doing, because I was talking about inside cycling with trainers and that. I never really explained it. I did it about 3/4 of the way through. So what I'm going to be doing is flying over all these cool climbs, because when we do them on here, I don't think you really get the full gist of how brutal they are. Until you see it from a distance, you're like, what? So, and trust me, there's some really cool historical tidbits in there, and usually my typical rambling style. So that's what I'm asking you to do for me today. Please help the channel out. Like I said, I got this winter to make this viable. That's all I got. So I'm old, folks. But I want to be a super famous YouTube content creator. So let's go, folks. Let's do it. Back to the racing. So we've got a big schmozzle here at the front. Maybe we can see on the map what's going on. So yeah, we got this front group here. Nice separation. That separation there is about a couple hundred meters. Okay, there we go. I think, yeah, Shunnick's in that front group. That makes sense to me. Daniel Turek's right there. I need that computer on so I can do stuff. Hanging with Shunnick. So my guess here right now, folks, is we currently have... Oh, yeah, there's the group up the road. Mako. Okay, Mako has got some separation now from that front group. Bram Paulison here. This is the front group. And actually, Bram Paulison and Don Matteo are just dangling off the back right now. Coming back slowly. Chorus is hanging on too. It's really getting spread out here, folks. This is the main group here. Hinsbergen, Bear Remy, Sfard, Morton Forby, Boogie Boy, Carlo. I'm surprised he's drafting. Mike Hagan's in the mix too. Erland Sundstrom, Carol Susik, Stefan Schmidt. Fingers crossed. Praying to the internet powers that be. If you make any problems for Stefan's, and actually I'm not praying, now I'm talking to the owner of that company. If Stefan's internet goes down on this ride and causes him to lose a podium position, I need you to 1v1 me. If you know what that means, put it in the comments. I will 1v1 the president of the internet company that provides internet to Stefan because I'm so irate about it. Let's go, folks. Yvonne Sagan, 86 here. Bear Remy, Hinsbergen. Absolute hitters up here, folks. Let's see if we've got any pretenders. Carlo Calcagni easily pushing 7.5 watts per kilo at the front. Just freight training his way through the crowds. Oh, I remember this turn here. I do remember this. Yeah, brutal here. 9 watts a kilo. Rocket, dude. Rocking it out. Turbocharged. Double discs. Flying up the hill. Here comes Daniel Turek. Here's legit. Super legit, folks. Yeah, like passport, power passport, weigh-ins, video weigh-ins, 2 power sources. When they compete, you know, I listened to a really cool podcast about this too at the World Championships esports. They use elite trainers. Not sponsored by Elite. Elite, come on in. Come on in. It's great over here. They use elite trainers, and so what they did is I think they sent elite trainers out to all the athletes all around the world so they could get used to them. And then in the wherever they did the studio setting, they said they went through a ton of elite trainers and got the ones that were like the most closest to each other, the most accurate. It's kind of like, I remember back in the olden days, certain cars, certain engines, there would be a select bunch that for some reason would produce like 5% more horsepower. And there were certain serial numbers, however they were made, and people are aware of that now. This is in the Porsche world, and you're looking for those cars because their engines were more powerful. So they went with precision on these elite Dorito trainers. I think that's the full, I'm not sure if that's the full name, but really cool trainers. Send one over. I'll check it out for you, Elite. Give you a fantastic review. Carlo Calcagni at the front here. Double discs flying up the hill, folks. 500 watts. Here we go. Alenio's going after him though, folks. Pushing hard, 8 watts a kilo. Daniel Turek coming next. 7 watts a kilo here. So we'll see what goes down, folks. We'll see what goes down. I'm actually cheering for Daniel here. I hope he smashes Carlo into the ground. I'm just praying for that right now, folks. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Ruben's in the mix here. Kyle's doing a repeat of it. And Ken Self is here. Ken, good to see you, dude. How's things going? Let me just jump back right into the race mix here. Carlo Calcagni still at the front. Man, I want Elenio and Daniel to get together. Let's work together, boys. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, just think, folks, there's a qualifying series. They race all year long. It's called Sunday Race Club over on wherever. I'm not even sure what I'm allowed to say anymore. I'll probably get in trouble for it. They compete. Super, super legit. And top 20 finalists go to the Esports World Championship. Daniel was one of them. Finished 10th overall. You know, it was really cool this morning, too. I was looking through the sheet there. And there's 2 45-year-olds in there. There's a 40-year-old in there. So if you're slightly younger than me, probably not as good looking. Just kidding, folks. Just kidding. I know you like the Gordon Ramsay look. If you can look like Gordon Ramsay, you're doing stuff right in life, folks. You are doing stuff right. But yeah, there's a chance. If you're 40, 45, you could do it too. Right? You could do it too, folks. Ken's here. Ken's from Australia. Just checking the stream. Oh, it looks good. I like the video quality today, folks. Back into the mix. So we're on the front here. We've been following Daniel for quite a while. Bear Remy just goes flying by too. Gonna back up a little bit here, folks. So take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 or 6 riders up front chasing Carlo Calcagni. So let's have a little look and see who that is, and then I'm going to fly back through the field. Let's go see where my buddies are. Wow, Elenio is with Carlo. That's pretty shocking to me. I know Elenio's a bit more of a climber. Let's have a little look here. Man, I wish I could push 8 watts a kilo all day long. Bear Remy, Gil Madiow, Erland Sundstrom. Here's a new rider, Dibs. I don't know who this is. In fact, those riders have gone ahead of Daniel here. Daniel's just riding more chill right now. Stefan 793. They're picking up Daniel right now. And looks like Daniel's just going to let them ride through. I don't think he's really chasing after them. Let's bounce back. Get a total rider count here for my Muckers friends. 125 riders, folks. Look at this guy. First route. First time he's ever ridden on Rouvy right here. Level 1. Level 1. Maybe he did the Rouvy tutorial. You know what's crazy? It's one of my better performing videos. That little video that's a 5-kilometer ride. I need to do more stuff like that. Yaramar, Iron Claw 44, as opposed to Iron Claw 43 or 45. This is 44 here, folks. Level 7. A lot of riders here. We got CXB 123, Nick H from Yorkshire, Beige, is it Beige? Czech rider? EGT 1962. Man, take a look at this jersey here, folks. Rubu's in the mix. Didn't even see him here. Rubu's back. Ruben's been away in the Grand Canaries, hanging out with one of the muckers, Steve Ludford, who's still there this week. They rode up Teed together, battled their way to the top. Hey, here's something I want to talk about too, folks, is I don't know if you're aware, but Steve Ludford, he's probably going to kill me for this. He has a blog. He has a blog, folks. And yeah, it's awesome. I love it. So Steve's blog is called In Pursuit of a Dream. I'll try to put a link in the video down below. He talks about his ascent up Teed with our friend Ruben here. Ruben was sick as well. Ruben was dosed on antibiotics. So I'm not sure how he's feeling today. And I remember him going away and he's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to ride. I got a throat infection. I think it was like a little lymph node or something. So he was on antibiotics when he got there. Short story is, Steve was going up the hill by himself. He gets a phone call or a text or something. I'm paraphrasing. Hey, Steve, where are you? Steve's like, who's this? It's Ruben. I'm 10 minutes behind you. Let's go. So I think he rode with him halfway and he's like, that's enough for me. And then he said, okay, let's keep going. We're doing it. So they went all the way to the top and they met the Romaine up there as well. You guys know who that he is. He's raced with the muckers before. He looks like a deadly fast climber. Now that I see some of these people, I'm like, yeah, okay, man, I can see why you climb fast. He always struggles on muckers with disconnects, which is very unfortunate. Level 3 rider here. Mike D901. Harmon. CDT Chris. Art. Morton K. We got another Morton here. Stelvio Bound. Jot Rockin, German rider here, only level 5. Arno shooting, sending up the levels week by week. Love it. Love checking out Arno. I don't think he's missed a race in months. Michael Rusing here, German. John P, the UK. Vincent Snow. Robin 77. Zerko, Hunter X, Cespa, one of our lady riders right here. David 1951. Get it, dude. Keel 27. R. Dominski. Suniva, another lady. Yep, she's a strong rider. Whoa, Fiorentini, 79 from the States. Italo, 76. Ox. Tom Builder. Oh, yeah, this dude. Yeah, Tom Builder. Forget the name of the book. Someone help me here. Pillars of the Earth. Fantastic. Read it. Just don't even ask what it's about. It's about building a cathedral. That sounds dull, Colin. One of the best books I've ever written. I think I've read it 3 times now. Last time was in Mexico, 2010. Kolofsky here. He's probably like, why am I riding this road again? I have to. It's for points. Easy Spanner. Bat Builder. Mike Appel. Regina L. Another lady. Shark of the Alps here. Matty Man. Swedish rider. Mikey 73. Oh, look at this group here, folks. Look at this group here. Panarisi Martin. Turnup. Neil himself. Riding with Mick. Tom Larigier. Pavel with the V6. With the V6. Okay. We got Phil SC Race Team here. Duckman 2. Craig, I'm going to bounce back to the front right away. Looks like we got a group of 17 there. Let's have a quick peeks here. We got the 2 at the front. Elenio and Carlo Calcagni. Still riding hard. Getting her, folks. Getting it. 6 watts a kilo all the way. Then we got Flying Skywalker. Batiscum, Dibs, Boogie. Erland Sundstrom, Gil Mattiau, Carol Susik, Stefan Schmidt, internet's holding up. Remember, 1v1 president of that company. 1v1, bro. And when I beat you, I'll just look in your face and say, get good. Get good, bro. Get good. That's the ultimate insult when you're gaming. When someone whines about it, you just say, get good, bro. That's all you say to them. From my video game worlds. Okay, Kev Stevens here. Awesome, man. Awesome stuff. So Ken Self is my whoosher. And remember, folks, these riders ride other platforms too. We're not all inclusive here. We're not going to exclude people. Kev Steven, are you doing a live workout tomorrow, Colin? Dude, probably am. I absolutely love him. Who's our coach tomorrow? Is it Sai again? I thought it was fantastic. So we did. I did a live workout, and Lars is here as well. Good evening. Lars is Malanoel, if you guys didn't know. I mistook him for the other Lars before. Let me just bounce back. I got some racing going on here. Hopefully Kev gets back to me. Kev Steven from Scotland. I've been bumping into him over on my whoosh, and we both did a fantastic workout on Tuesday. Live workout, folks. The coach is on screen. And you know, I think I did a couple videos later that day. I had a busy Tuesday. I did the live workout, and I did record it all, but then I'm like, actually, did I record it? Maybe I didn't. I kind of thought, well, maybe I need to ask permission because the coach is on screen. I did ask permission, and he's like, absolutely, dude, use it. That's how I feel about my stuff. Share it, do whatever you want with it. He's on screen talking. And later on, I said in the event of the video, and I said, here's that little wall, folks, 14% here. We've got a ton of riders here. How are our superstars at the front? How's Carlo doing? 9.4 watts a kilo, folks. Double disc wheels, assaulting the hill with a Lenio 79. Polish power here coming up behind. We got Shunik. Daniel Turek. Yeah, like this guy here, man. This guy here, 10th overall in the world UCI Esports Championship Series. It's all on YouTube. You can go watch them on there. You can also watch my channel too. Also, again, like I asked earlier, go in and check out my latest video. Don't even know what it's called. I'm going to tell you what it's called right now. I'm seriously, I'm begging you to do this for me. This is the one thing you can do for me right here. Soaring high above La Tour de France, something like that. Go in, like that video, watch it. I worked hard on it, and can't be put on the Rouvy Athletes page. I said it. Whatever. I guess it's not enough Rouvy content, and like I said this morning, your page, your rules. That's fine. I'll just do my own thing. I'll promote it otherwise. If you don't want to help me promote it, that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, Carlo at the front. Yeah, you know, whatever, right? Gone. Alenio 79. We got a nice chasing group here. Bear Remy, Flying Skywalker, Shunik, JJ Robinson, Erlen Sundstrom, L. Roland. Hey, I also want to bring this up too. I think I lost track of my other thought process I had there. I'm only capable of one at a time. Just seen Shunik here. Poland. You know, other platform. I see a ton of Polish people. I think the Polish people really love inside cycling. Yeah, they do. I see tons of them. They're everywhere. Batiscum, L. Roland. Got a really nice group here, folks. Boogie's still here. Oh, Stefan has fallen. Oh, I hope Stefan didn't have a disconnect. Please. So Stefan either is just not feeling it today or he had a disconnect. Do I have to 1v1 him, Stefan? Is that what I'm doing? Are we going there? Are we going to 1v1 that president? I can't wait. I'm going to find that meme and try to put it up somewhere for you guys to see. So, new to the channel, I guess the president of a company over in Europe told this kid for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, it's kind of one of the latest games right now, that he was going to 1v1 him. Come meet him, and he was going to 1v1 him because I guess the kid was trashing his internet service so bad. You know, it was probably all done in fun. Obviously, he's not going to 1v1 a kid. That doesn't even make sense. Peter Stanzik here. Morton Forby. So, okay, here's going to be the runaway at the end, folks. Runaway at the end. Turbocharged. Over the top, folks. He's on a tear now. Maybe he's listening to me. He's letting off the power a little bit. Huh. What do you know? What do you know, folks? Just jumping back to the chat here quickly. Kev Steven, choice of 3 workouts tomorrow, maybe even 4. Where is this race? I missed it. It's Colombia. Yeah, Colombia. It's stage 4, San Vincente. I did this coverage last Sunday as well for the Team GRC Sunday short race. You guys should check them out. Hey, Kev, just in case you ever did want to try something out over here, I have a code, Colin1M. It's for a free month-long trial of Rouvy versus the 1 week trial. Tanya's saying not sure. He just finished at work 15 minutes prior to start. Maybe he's off of it. Yeah, that's understandable. So Kev, if you know anyone that wants to try out Rouvy, I ride them all. I'm riding all of them. Training Peaks is getting the least amount of time from me, but my whoosh, love it right now. Rouvy, that's where I started. That's not true. I started with Zwift, but yeah, Zwift, Rouvy, my whoosh. But yeah, going back to the workout stuff here, Kev just refreshed my memory. So yeah, Carlo's at the front. Then we got Elenio solo. Let's get back to this group. So here's where the real action is, folks. Here's the real action. So you're doing the workout, structured workout. You can see the graphs. Obviously, if you put your FTP in correctly, it's going to tell you what you're doing. Like, you're going to ride 3 minutes at 50% of FTP, warm up, blah, blah, blah. The coaches are the whole time talking to us. Oh, and guess what? There's a chat bar where you can actually communicate and talk to people. Love it. And later on, like I said, I don't want this to sound too weird. I'm like, oh, I know why I like the video. I know why I like the video, because that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm on screen, riding my bike, talking to people, so I kind of get it now. So I finally got to experience what other people who watch my videos, why they want to hang out and chit-chat with me in the live chat. Done a little bit differently, but yeah, it was called a 30-30 workout. So we did 4 sets of 4, 30 on, 30 off. 30 on, 30 off. Then with a couple minutes in between, smash 4 more again. Couple minutes in between, smash more. I felt it at the end of the day, folks. So where's Daniel here? Yeah, power. Power, folks, with Gil Matteo, Bear Remy. We'll let Carlo do his thing at the front. This is the usual Carlo maneuver. Elenio got away somehow, chasing Carlo. Gil Matteo here. So we're going to hang right here, folks. It's spread out enough now. Other people are coming up that hill that I'll be able to catch all the sprint finishes. Whoop. Yep, almost started the destruction of the 10x10 cube. There was some talk of that this morning. Someone calmed me down. Calmed me right down. Thank you for that, Mr. Mucker. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Heading on in. So again, here's Carlo. This is that left-hand bend I'm talking about right here. It's just under 200 meters. At our race, this is where everyone launched, over that weird speed bump. It's kind of uphill right here, and you can get away. You can launch right there. Stream snipe me here, baby. Stream snipe me. So that means you're watching the stream and hearing the tricks and seeing what other people are doing. That's stream sniping. Yeah, I still play video games, folks, and I'll probably play video games right after this too. Get the flight sim loaded up on my PC. We're going to have fantastic views all around the world. I'll be hovering my helicopter over all of the world's most famous climbs. Here we go. Here we go, folks. First real sprint of the day. Gil Matteo, Bear Remy. They've got a gap over Daniel here. Here comes that corner. This is where people have been lighting it up. It's a little bit of an uphill here. Heading in, Bear Remy, 13 watts per kilo here, pushing almost 900 watts. Just gets that critical gap over Gil Matteo and pulls away. Just pulls away. Got to bounce back here, folks. I'm going to miss riders. Flying Skywalker coming in. Okay, here's the getting trapped in the finish line. So, top 9 guys are already done. I can't. The bubbles are too small for me to click on there. Hensbergen coming in 10th. Shunik pursuing in 11th place with... This guy's new, Canadian too. That's why he's so good. That's why he's so good, folks. Just kidding. I don't know the guy. Dibs 2. Boogie will be coming in 14th place. Stefan 793. This guy seems like a hitter. Seems like a hitter. He's been hanging out with us lately. Putting in some really good rides here. 13 watts a kilo around this corner. Catching Boogie. He has caught Boogie. Boogie's probably... Oh, I gotta go now. I gotta go now. Boogie's trying to react. Stefan's carrying way more momentum there, folks. I think we got Stefan Schmidt coming next. He's with L. Roland too. These two battle each other all the time. I would go right now. You got to go right now. Now. Did L. Roland hear me there? Did he hear me there? You use this bump and then you're gone. 8-9 meter gap right away. Stefan's chasing him. But just that little gap is all you need. So that will be 17th and 18th place. Go now. Go now. Right now. You have to go now. Right at that weird bump. You need to be going by then. Stefan, Timo, and Maloney here. All pushing nicely, 9, 10, 12 watts a kilo, folks. Nice finish. I don't want to get trapped. Don't want to get trapped. We can look at the standings after. Yvonne Sagan, 86, coming next. Jumping into the chat quickly. Okay. 10 with Psy. Okay, you know, Kev, I'll probably do the Psy workout. Probably going to do Psy. I think it's the best time for me. I think that's the last one I did. It ended up being 10 o'clock in the morning for me. I believe it was 10 in the morning. And then I ended up doing, I think, 2 race video commentaries after that. And then I ended up doing a group ride for later in the day at 4. So I did the workout, which was a good one. Kev, what would you rate that workout like on a hardness scale? I know you said you've done, what, 60 plus? See, folks, I know these riders. I communicate with everyone. Peter Stanek, yeah, he listened to me. Stancic, he listened to me. Peta. First, I was looking for a ponytail, but it's Peta, and launched where I told him to launch and got the gap on Doc PS and is gone. Doc chasing hard, though. Bruno Koss, solo. Bram Paulson, oh, Bram's coming like a freight train, folks. Over the shoulder, going for those critical points, taking them from Bruno Koss. M4 becoming as well. Bruno might be caught again. Bruno got caught again. Okay, Grosjean is coming to the finish line, 27th. Mike Hagan, 28th. Muckers, comrades here. Svard, attack now. Now. That's the point. Just that little bump. You get that gap, you're gone. Svard, thank you. I will share the champagne with you later. You're welcome. Just kidding, guys. Just joking around here, trying to keep these race commentaries super lively, super fun. Remember, at the end of the video, watch the outro. Please like this video if you can. Please like it. The YouTube algorithm's pretty wicked. So Thomas Lynn's coming in next. Resplendent, as usual, with Mako chasing him. Is Mako going to try anything here? I think they're going to ride him pretty casual. Not that 5-6 watts a kilo is casual. Got a gap. I need these gaps, folks. Stu's finishing with Persway. Taniko. Grep. Carrie and Cannabog here. I think this is our first ladies finisher right here. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about her. I've asked people to give me some info if they know who she is. She's a Norwegian. I think Badiscom and Bear Remy. I think they're both Norwegians. Maybe they've heard of her. Look at her pushing here. 9-10 watts a kilo, folks. And she's on a crud bike. She's not on a good bike here at all. Someone lend her a bike. She's going hard, getting away from 7, Marshall 7. Yeah, she is getting it, folks. Look at this attack she's maintaining. 7-8 watts a kilo all the way to the finish. Freight training it into the finish line. Great job. 44th place, we got Yumil coming in. I think I see our next ladies finisher, which will be Silly Sill. Ludwig DB coming in next, chasing after Yumil. Andy up. Haven't seen Andy for a while. Belgian buddy here. Belgian buddy. Belgians are always good to me. Peters Becker here. Czech rider. Alex GR. Level 5. Hey, Alex, good to see you. Peters. Yeah. Barbanic. Coming up next. Going for a sprint finish here, folks. Peters and then Alex. Tony Oldgett coming in. Kay Vonnegan. Kim Kwan. Canadian. See Kay Vonnegan going hard here at the finish. Getting past Tinners. A lot of riders finishing here, folks. This is going to be tough now. They're all whipping downhill. So Tom Larigier finishing. Biker 84. Let's see if I can catch him. Biker 84. New name to me here. Berga Kungen. I didn't see that rider yet. I'm going to miss a few finishers. We got Nathan finishing. Chak out of Calgary. Chak attack. Chak attack. Now that's good. Chak, let's go, buddy. Let's go, man. Level 85. He lives just down the road from me, folks. Just down the road. But I like a Chak attack. That's good. Craig H going in. Don Mateo, Rouvy Bryan coming next. Okay, Don Mateo's here. Mikey 73. Oh, Mikey 73. He's like my long lost cousin or long lost brother. We had a great chat probably about a week and a half ago. Kind of the same upbringing. Our lives probably they could have crossed tracks along the way. He actually lived in Calgary. I said, okay, that's funny, dude. I said, when did you move to Calgary? He goes, 1979. I'm like, me too. I said, well, why were you there? Like, why were your parents there? He's like, oh, my dad was in oil and gas. I'm like, yeah, I was. And I said, well, dude, what community did you live in? I said, do you even remember? Mick, heading in hard now, folks, with Neil. This is where you launch, boys. You need to launch right before that bump. You go flying over the bump, and then Cobra Strike for the win. 4.5, 5 watts a kilo we're finishing off, folks. Mick pushing hard now. He's getting these points from Neil. Getting those points from Neil. What place was that? We're out of the top 50 there, though. So, yeah. So, Mikey, Cespa's coming next. This is ladies rider here with Mika. Good to see Mika. Hey, guys, take a look back at the video. It's a few back. Mika was kind enough to message me on YouTube, I think it was. And because in that video, he was away by himself and there was a group of like 10, 12 riders chasing after him. I think it was at the Iceland route with the waterfalls. Go back and take a look at that one. He hung on by the skin of his teeth. I was like screaming for him to make it. I always love the chase, but I always cheer for the person that's on the run too. So yeah, back to Mikey 73. We probably chatted, I swear we chatted for like 2 hours. Regina L coming in next. So I said, where'd you live, man? He goes, oh, Queensland. I'm like, dude, I live with my mom in Deer Run. The community right beside each other. Like, I mean, different times we lived there, but just, he was right in the same areas I had been in. And yeah, it was a really cool conversation. So Mikey, I appreciate you reaching out to me. I talked to everyone on here. Mike Appel going to battle with Squallow LLP here. The Shark. Mike Appel's brand new to us as well. French rider. The Shark's pulling ahead though. We got Regina L coming next. Great job. Here's Kolofsky. No Captain Morgan today, folks. At least I hope not. It's only a Thursday, Kyle. What's going on over there in the UK? What's going on in Bolton? Bolton boys. That's what we're calling you. Ox here. Saniva coming in. Currently about just over 500 meters to the finish. So yeah, folks, Inside Cycling World, my name's Colin. This is what I do. I got nothing else going on. Like the channel, like the videos, support me further if you can. There is a member section too where you can up your game a bit, help pay for my internet, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, my number one request today is that you go like my Tour de France Col de Tourmalet Flight Sim Exploration. And I want comments too. People have already seen it. They're like, oh, this is so cool. What a great idea. That is so neat. Like, you're going to learn something about the Col de Tourmalet. Like, probably the most famous climb out there. First started at the 1910 Tour de France. The most climbed hill at the Tour de France as well. So, that says something about it, right? We got R. Dominski here. So, this is where we're going to start seeing some new names. Italo 76, Mr. Tired. Level 82 rider, folks. Been around a long time. Keel 27 is with Tom Builder. You know who I'm missing these days is Matty Dog. Where's that Matty Dog? Matty Dog, shout out to Matty Dog. You need to get back in here. Let's get you training, bro. Let's get you training. Keel 27 coming in with Tom Builder. Sprint Point. You light it up right here. Light it up before the bump, boys. Stream snipe away. These guys have never seen my videos. Guarantee it. Heading in. What are they going to do? What, 7 watts, 8 watts a kilo or Tom Builder? He's gone, folks. Keel's like, have at her, dude. You can have 92nd place. I want 93rd. That's it. Hunter X coming next. German rider here. Fiorentini. David 1951 finishing very strong here. Going for 95th place. Robin 77. Ooh, I'm trying to jump as quick as I can. Bombastic. Oh no, it was a rider coming else. Here's Bombastic. Boombastic? Maybe he's a bass player. Rides bikes, plays bass, slapping the bass, folks. You got to hold your bass way up here, slap at the bass. Let's jump back to the chat. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. That was fun. Whoever Carrie Ann is, she is like super one. Dude, Stu, Carrie Ann, I've been watching her since she first showed up at Muckers about 3 weeks ago at the Alpe d'Huez and rode her way up through a lot of the dudes, just flying up the hill. So ladies, no excuses. Get on here. Show us what you got. Are you a hitter or not? Ride with the dudes. That's it. Just get out here, run what you brung. Carrie Ann and Silly Sil were both, Silly Sil and Carrie Ann were pretty close together. Oh, Col de Nivelet 2 Sundays from now should be epic. 21 meters of climbing. Which ride is this, Stu? Ken Sell says you should do a flight sim course weekend of these Rouvy races. Yeah, it's totally possible. Ken, I used to have it on my Xbox. You can run it on the Xbox S or here. I got to find someone to go hang out with so I'm not sitting in the finish chute like I am right now. We're just jumping back, folks. Let's look at some riders back here who we haven't seen before. A. Timmerman, brand new. Here's Arno. Arno's rocking it as usual. One race per week. Rides outside. Here's user. First name user, last name 1676928, level 4. Rubu's back. Art WB Wartall. Flight Sim. So I had it on my Xbox S. You can run it on Series S. You can run it on Series X. But I've also got my gaming PC sitting right here. I'm like, well, then I realized, oh, I'm a member of Game Pass Ultimate. That's one of my little, what do you want to call it? Whatever. One of my subscriptions. And Flight Sim 2024 is available for PC as well. So I might as well use the best version. I'm going to reinstall it tonight. But the graphics are like stunning. You can just check out everything you want all over the world. So someone asked, what's FS Flight Sim? Stu saying, okay. Niveloy is Sunday morning Muckers. I wonder if I should get up for that. What would convince me to get up for that? Lots of likes on the videos, folks. Let's crank my Flight Sim video up. Let's crank it up. In fact, let's have a little look at it right now. I'm watching this little guy here. Let's see what's going on. Well, I don't like that number. Let's have a little look. It's just kind of chugging away. It's a different crowd. There was a nice inflection point this morning on the graph. I'm like, oh, because everyone was asleep overnight. But yeah, so I'm going to combine cycling talk, geography, geology, super famous hill climbs. There's so much stuff we can do, folks. I know a little bit about each. Should be interesting. Same kind of style. Stelvio Bound will get 109th place. Fully gold membered out today. A. Timmerman says, yeah, dude, I want 109th. Not you. I'm taking it. User coming in, 111th. Wartall is coming in with Rubu right now. Dutch rider here and a Belgian rider. Yeah, so Rubu, just sitting here with Rubu, refresh my mind. Him and Steve met and did tea together. They met up with the Romaine, Slopjong on the Discord. Jump into the Discord if you can, folks. Inside Cycling World Discord, you can check that out. I just kind of hang out there by myself. Ken's always been nice and chatty with me in there, which I appreciate, Ken. Paul C70 here. Remember, the Inside Cycling World's a little bit more of everything. So that's where I'm spending most of my time these days, folks. Got Beige. Okay, we got a few riders together here. I think we got enough time to hang out with everyone today. So check out Steve's blog too, In Pursuit of a Dream. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Also, whilst I'm here too, let's see if I can do this for you guys. Will I find it? The standings for the Farnham, for the FRC Winter Turbo League. Very interesting here. Pierce Monster missed last week's race. I know I'm probably off camera right now. You've probably seen enough. You probably looked at me long enough. Yep, I'm off camera, folks. Whatever. Pierce Monster missed last week. Him and Gary T72 now tied at 65 points. Shrew is in, second place, since the first place is tied, 52 points. Ganera, third place. Then we got Dom B783, Blinky Bob with 41 points. RKT7, Steve's been a bit of a slacker. He's been off for the last 2 weeks, but he's still enjoying the tropical climes of the Gran Canaries. The chairman's in there. The chairman's been competing every week too. Just their fun intermuckers races that they do on Tuesdays. It's kind of like their league within. It's a race within a race, is what it is. Okay, let's see what's going on here, folks. So Nick is currently 400 meters out, being pursued by VCM83, a Spanish rider here. Again, another new name. Riding with EGT 1962. Can they pull him back? He's only 27 meters out. We can see him now, folks. We can see him now. Bit between the teeth, folks. Bit between teeth. Nick has to go now. Nick, you need to go now, dude. Now is the point where you launch, right now, before the bump. Before that crazy bump. You're going to see EGT bounce around real hard here. There's the bounce. Love it. Nick's gone. Nick's up the roads. Secured 116th place. VCM's coming in. Good job, dude. Beige is there as well. EGT 1962. We've got Navarca here. Czech rider. Coming down the hill. Let me just check some stuff out here. I'm just looking around on the other console. Command console here in the 10x10 cube. Okay, Steve's messaging me. He must be watching. Okay, so Steve's telling me here, it's the wife's blog, but Steve contributes quite a bit. Yeah, dude, it was a great write-up. I loved it. Steve talked about some cool stuff. He could do some writing. Obviously, he enjoys it. So everyone should support all of us who do our content. We put time and effort into it, right? So go check that out. Okay. Thanks, Steve. I'm all over the place here, folks. I've got my phone here. I'm messaging people here. I'm reading messages there. I'm communicating here. Multitasking. This is what I do, folks. This is what I do. Okay, so Stu is saying Carrie Ann is a clone mix of Lily Gardner and Alberto Contador. Well, you can't beat that mix. You cannot beat that mix, folks. So we got Navarca will be 120th. Coming to the finish now. Iron Claw 44 is not that far back. Folks, we've only got 2 other riders out there. Let's hang in there till the finish. Couple things to do. Please support the channel. Do your liking of the videos. I know it seems like a big thing to ask, but you gotta ask. Oh, man. Okay, good. He's back. Nice. I wonder if he downloaded his route there or not. What was going on there? Could you imagine if you break down there and you're a level 7 rider? You're like, I'm not using this again. That can be frustrating for people. So we did have 2 level 1 riders. See, one of them broke down on the hill here. This one never got started. Saw the profile and thought, nah. This guy was giving it, take on me. Iron Claw 44 coming in. Now we got CXB 123. Ride it in, dude. Ride it in. Chased by the Joker. The Joker's actually 3 kilometers back, so... Woo! Yeah, so like the videos, please, folks. Send some comments. It's the liking that's really important. Yeah, and watch time too. I found it is really important. Some days I'm like, the second I leave the 10x10 cube, it's like my fortress of solitude down here. Essentially, it's where either it's my safest place or it's my worst place to be in my life. Doing bike rides sometimes. I leave the 10x10 cube, the safety of it, and I go upstairs and I get bombarded by the social media guru, the YouTube guru that is now Joey Jojo, telling me I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, and I'm just like, I just rode my bike twice today. I've done 3 videos. Can I just go lay in a puddle over there? I just want to have a shower and curl up on the couch and just forget about life for a little while. So yeah, the likes are super important. Like. Tell everyone that you know to watch the video and like. And then after that, go and check out my flight sim video. I'm hoping it's successful. So this is our last rider on course. Look at this dude grinding his way up. Grinding his way up, folks. Looks like a yeah, looks like a very lightweight rider here. New rider. Well, actually, no, level 31. They'll get through this, won't they? Let's hang out in the chat for a little bit. See what everyone's up to. Vacation almost over, Steve. Yep. Back to rain and cold. Well, apparently Steve has referred to Teed and the area there as Mordor. So just trust me. Just go read his blog. It's fun. It's fun, folks. Support people that are making content. It's just fun reading the little tidbits and funny little things. I love it. So Ruben's asking here about the lighthouse tomorrow. I guess that must be a ride there. Ruben, how does it feel to be home? Back to the rain and cold. I think you should be living there. Lanzarote. So what I've learned from... they went on separate adventures, okay? But we're just going to call it Steve and Ruben's big adventure. Is that if you're hanging out on the island that Teed's on... I'm not good with those islands, folks. Versus, say, Lanzarote. And we know Holly 87 was there too. Why am I calling you Holly 87? Your name's Holly. Okay, Holly was there too. She took her kids there and went on a little family trip. The way she described it, like the roads are like glass. So smooth, so perfect. Same climate. A lot more flatter riding there. Whereas Teed, super touristy, that island, like very touristy. The roads are very, very busy. And if you don't like going up, it's probably not the place to be. The whole thing is kind of like this giant extinct volcano. Is it extinct? Might have to look that up. You got a volcano, giant volcano, and then you just got a little periphery around it. That's kind of flatter, but it's still rolly because it's along the ocean. No big flat plains to go riding on. So unless you like climbing up Teed every day and getting swarmed by traffic, that was my takeaway from Steve and Ruben's big adventure. Glad they got to ride together. Glad they got to meet up to hang out together. I'm coming next time, boys. I'm coming next time. Let's make this happen. I'm going to do it. I will make this succeed. Back to our little chat. Hey, Ken. Thanks, dude. Ken Law from South Africa. Ken knows Chris Dark. We all know Chris Dark, right? One of the stronger riders with GRC. And probably on Rouvy in general. So Ken from South Africa knows Chris Dark from back in the days. He says, thanks, Colin. Another great commentary. Well done with the flight sim. Yeah, Ken, thank you, man. I love it. It's so exciting to me to do that. It's just something new. And I thought I'll mix in some cycling. We'll do some sightseeing. Yeah, Ruben's saying here, yeah, Holly was on Lanzarote. That's right. But what I was saying there, Ruben, was that Holly was saying how glass-like it is. Steve said the same thing, because I think Steve said he's ridden every road on Lanzarote. That Lanzarote is like perfect to go to town. Oh, OBS. Reconnection successful. Let's hope the stream picks back up here, folks. Oh, I can see it disconnected. I can see it's back connected now, so I'm just going to like roll with it. I'm probably looking at the frozen section on the studio. Yeah, there, it's back. Should be back now. I think Ruben, they were saying no live. It looked like not alive to me. I thought this is what I was reading. So after this, I've got a group ride at 4 o'clock, the Thanksgiving Day ride here. So I'm thinking a lot of people may not make it. I could be riding solo. It's okay. I'll be doing it. Before that, I'll probably do a little warm-up ride beforehand. Maybe get a little tiny short climb in. And, throw in 45 minutes of chores out in the cold, freezing to death. We'll mix that into the mix. And I may have to take a quick run to town. So, we'll see. Fingers crossed Joey went. We do these meal order kits. You get the big box of all the meals. It's really good, actually. They've been sitting at our office since Tuesday. And I'm like, we need to get those home. And I don't know if she's left the house yet. I'm down in the bunker. We're in the bunker, inside the cube. It's like double-walled security system here. Very top secret kind of stuff goes down here. Okay. Dormant. Oh, not alive. Okay, Ruben's filling me in here. He was just there, so it's not alive. Dormant volcano. Oh, the volcano is active, but it's dormant right now. Okay, gotcha. Which means it could just blow up at any time. I may end up just shutting down the stream here really quick, folks, because I can see it's struggling today. Not really sure why. Part of the reason is too, even though Starlink's great, the Starlink will actually heat up. So it's kind of like a rectangle dish. It will actually heat up to melt the snow off it. It's been snowing off and on here. Like, I hate living here. Hate it. We got a ton of snow. It's been cold every day. The fire has been running 24/7 since I think last Thursday. 24/7. It does not go out. I'm actually scooping out some ash as it's burning, taking them out. Next week, I saw +6. I want all that snow gone. I can't stand it. Yeah. Let's go to the studio and see if we're chopping out again. Doing the Lighthouse in real life in April. Okay, so Kev's obviously aware of all this stuff there too. Hey Kev, really appreciate you coming in here and hanging out with us. Was activity detected a week ago? Oh, really? So it's coming back to life, folks. Coming back to life. Remember, Earth cycles, folk. Earth cycles, folks, is what I meant to say. Those things go dormant. They're just waiting to come back. It's kind of like big storms. People say, or floods, 100-year flood. Yeah, they come back. They happen roughly every 100 years. I mentioned it yesterday in a video. It's too bad all of our glaciers are receding right now, but eventually they come back. They go like this. They come back. It's the same as sea level. It rises, it transgresses over land, and then eventually it regresses over land. That's when you're going to see different beach environments set up. So you can map all this stuff out. Through stratigraphy, you'll see underground. Like if you were to go down into the ground, you'd be like, why is there a beach here? That's because at one point that was the beach. It was further up. Now the beach is over here. If they move back and forward through time. One place you can easily see this is when you look at communities where they have these beachfront properties and they build houses right on the beach. And if you look at an air photo, you'll see these long, wispy strands of land. Those are changing all the time. Just don't build your house on sand. It's going to move. It's going to change over time. I think the actual official term for it is called longshore drift, where there's erosion and there'll be a prevalent current that starts moving everything down this way or that way, whatever it may be. That's your science for today, folks. It's pretty weak. Trust me. Here we go, folks. We got Joker finishing here. So that was pretty good. I think there was 125. Someone started late. 123 riders finished out of the 126 that are here. That is a pretty good completion rate, folks. So I'm just going to hang out here till the finish. We're going to jump out. We're going to quit that. Back to our main page here. So hopefully there's some good points accrued there by those going for the championship series. Going to jump back into the stream for a bit. Okay, riders, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say goodbye. Again, your number one thing today is you got to like this video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And I really want you to like my flight sim video. I really want to make that one positive. Nothing worse than making videos and seeing you get 40 views. It's like, really? It's that bad? So anyway, folks, let me just do one last thing here. I'm going to say goodbye, but I'm not gone yet fully. I need you to watch this.